Hi everybody, I'm Kimberly Turner from cookingwithkimberly.com, and today I'm going to show you how to make exotic mango lassis. Now these are a beautiful South Asian delight and perfect for a hot summer or anytime you want something creamy and delicious. Now a mango lassi is something like a smoothie, something like a milkshake, but just with a couple different ingredients that will really kick things up and really change things. I'm using one beautiful large ripe mango, and I'm just going to peel it and cut all the flesh from the pit. I don't have to show you all of that, so go ahead and do that. All right, these are super juicy mangoes. They're nice and ripe. So just put all of that flesh into your blender. That's what we're going to use today, is a blender. And just squeeze the rest of whatever flesh is on that pit, because that's just goodness and pulp. And you might not be able to cut it off, but you can sure squeeze some extra juice off of it. Now you could use fresh, you could use frozen mango, you could also use dried mango if you want to, or mango pulp. Now you can always try and save that mango seed and try and use it to start your own mango tree as well. So here's what we're going to do today. Now we've got a couple interesting ingredients that are going to make this a cut above the rest. Now you can use such things as cardamom, you can use a little bit of rose water, you can use saffron, and that's kind of what we're going to use. I don't have any saffron today, but we're going to be using some fresh cardamom, and I'm just going to buzz that up in my spice grinder. Couple cardamom pods. Now this is how they come in the pods. The shell is going to separate from some inside seeds that are blackish color, dark brown blackish color, and that's mostly what's going to be ground up as the powder. So I only need a pinch of this, so just buzz that up and get a little pinch, okay? Cardamom is a very exotic type of South Asian spice. It's warm and beautiful. It has such a beautiful fragrance and taste. There's nothing like cardamom, and it goes beautifully with desserts. Now my cardamom pods never quite buzz up all the way, so I'm going to put this through a small strainer, and I'm going to get out just the powder that I need. The rest is going to be some of the shell, the hull. You could save that in a resealable plastic bag in your freezer or just on your countertop. You can use that for soups and stews, or, you know, anytime you want to infuse some flavor into milk or custard or something, cardamom is a beautiful choice. So this is what I have left, just some extra stuff. I can always try and buzz that up as well, but I have enough here for what my purposes are today. There's nothing like buzzing up your spices fresh. They're so much fresher. Now, some of that cardamom is going to go in my blender, and some of it I'm going to sprinkle on the top as a garnish. So I'm going to add about a cup of plain yogurt. Today I'm using a Balkan style, but oftentimes I have, you know, a South Asian variety, and that's fine. You can use whatever kind of plain yogurt you prefer or like. This is kind of more of a full fat version, and it's much more creamy and flavorful. I'm going to use 1 to 2 tablespoons of cream, whatever kind you like. You could also use milk. You could use buttermilk. You could use a nut milk or a soy milk. I have a couple ice cubes. You don't have to add ice, but I do like to do that. It kind of just makes things a little bit cooler, keeps it cooler, and it, you know, it thins it out a little bit. This is quite a really thick drink, so a couple of ice cubes won't hurt you. I'm going to add maybe a tablespoon of honey. You're going to have to taste test it, okay? Because some days your mangoes are nice and sweet, and sometimes they need a little bit of help. If they need some help, you could use honey, you could use agave nectar, you could use just sugar. I'm going to add about a teaspoon, maybe a teaspoon and a half of rose water. You can buy this culinary rose water, and it's specifically for cooking, okay? It has a beautiful rose flavor. This is a very South Asian ingredient. It is so gorgeous, even Mediterranean, I guess you could say. And a pinch of cardamom, fresh buzzed up cardamom. Save just a little bit for the tops of your lassis. And that goes, and we're gonna buzz it all up. Also, the ice cubes, you can hold them in the glass that you're going to serve your lassi in, and it'll actually cool the glass down as well. Okay, so buzz that up till it's nice and smooth. Scrape down the sides if necessary. Make sure you do a taste test. Ooh, that's good. A little bit more honey. All right, let's serve this up. Gorgeous. This is probably enough for 1.5. And sprinkle the top with just a little bit more cardamom. Lovely. You could also garnish this with a little bit of fresh mint if you like. And there you go. That's how you make an exotic mango lassi. Let's try this out. All right. Beautiful. Nice and thick. The mango is beautiful. It's nice and creamy and smooth from the yogurt. Absolutely fabulous. That hint of rose water and a little bit of cardamom, wow, they go a long way. If you used a little bit of saffron, it would even color your mango lassi a little bit more too, make it a little more brighter yellow. Delicious. I can see how that would cool you off in a hot, hot Indian summer. Anyhow, that's how you do it. That's how you make an exotic mango lassi. I hope that you try it out too. You can always use more mango. You can use different kinds of mangoes. You can use any one of those beautiful exotic ingredients, the cardamom, the rosewater, the saffron, all together or by themselves. So there you go. There's quite a few options, all right? That's how you do it, folks. That's how you make an exotic mango lassi. You can do it too, nice and healthy for you and really, really delicious. That's it. Follow me on Twitter at Cooking with Kim E with a capital E, like the fan page at facebook.com/cookingwithkimberly. My shows are on ifood.tv/cookingwithkimberly, youtube.com/cookingwithkimberly. You can find my channel on Roku, Cooking with Kimberly, and I'm also syndicated on Apple TV. Come to my website at cookingwithkimberly.com and subscribe. Interact with us and let us know what's going down in your culinary world, all right? Be a champion in your kitchen and eat deliciously. Bye.